Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. I am back with another one, and this is actually going to be a really cool video done by my friend WARTRAIN Wins. This is actually a response video to a video that he actually did, and it's basically a 3-and-3 challenge where 3 games in your collection you would actually part with. That is $25 or more, and 3 games that you would actually keep with and never sell, and it's going to stay in your collection again, which is $25 or more when it comes to like value and the price and whatnot. This was this was a very difficult thing to do, and a lot of my games in my collection is definitely staying in there. I collect for the games that I'm actually going to play, and I don't, collect shovelware. Absolutely not. I'm very picky when it comes to games, and it is basically games that is going to stay in my collection. But I was just looking at my shelves trying to figure out what games to pick that is going to be 3, and I'm glad it wasn't more than that. So it's basically 3-and-3. 3 you would keep, 3 you would part with. I had to make some tough decisions, but it came out to be the point where, like, all right, these 3 games are gonna be the ones. Even the games that I was gonna I'll pick that would stay um in my collection. It was a really it was a challenge for me to decide which ones to pick, because I believe a lot of great games in my collection. And yeah, so to get started off, guys, I don't want to make this video way too long. But then again, I am gonna talk about the games and say what I had with my personal experience with them, the good ones, the ones I would part with, and the ones I would keep, of course, as well. And it is a challenge. And man, War Train, bro, this was really challenging. Again, let me say. And I remember when I was watching his video, I had like a gut feeling where I was going to be on that list. And there's other YouTubers as well that's going to be a part of this challenge. And this is really fun, getting that community, getting together and doing this type of stuff. I absolutely love it. Very excited to do this challenge. And again, bro, War Train, I happily accept this challenge. This is going to be really fun. Again, the ones that I'm going to say that I would with, as far as for those games, I'm not trying to bash on these games. A lot of people might love these games. I'm, it is what it is. I had to make some sacrifices, and these 3 games were those. So I had to pick 3. So I'm gonna start off, guys, with Everblue 2, which is a Capcom title. And Capcom, as you guys know, is one of my favorite uh, video game developers, publishers. When it comes to me, Capcom defines Resident Evil, Street Fighter, um, Mega Man, just to name a few. But this game just didn't do anything for me. I couldn't get into it as much as I tried to. And as you can see, of course, it is Everblue 2. Um, it's basically a scuba simulator, which is a first person view, and you get to play as a character named Leo, I believe his name was, and he's caught in a shipwreck. Again, I have not played a lot of this. It just came to that point where I just couldn't get into it, guys. I was like, no, this game is definitely not my type of game. It is not my cup of tea. So again, I didn't play a lot of it. I played a little bit where you're just going through the ocean, doing like exploration stuff, looking for certain items and this and that. And yeah, I don't have much to say it. Again, when it comes to games, to me, it has to be action packed. Has to be something that's actually going to interest me. So yeah, that's the first one that I would say I'd part with. Next one is, again, another game I just couldn't get into, is Raw Danger. I really tried to get into this game. It just something I could not get into. Again, exploration is the main part of this game. We're going through and climbing areas. So graphics with mediocre okay graphics, and the voice acting was okay too. Kind of corny, but it was all right. The one part that really frustrated me with this game is we were going through. It's basically like a storm, tsunami comes through, and then the weather. You have to watch your life meter. If you get way too wet in the game, like if you're in the water for too long, you could get cold and end up dying. Or what's it called? If you're not warm enough, that as well. Again, you go through exploring and looking for different stuff. You could get like clothes to warm you up. There are safe points where you could go through and warm up, and there's like fire and stuff like that. And another part that really frustrated me was the controls. I just couldn't get into the controls. It was very lagging, really laggy, and it just I don't know. It didn't do much for me. So yeah, that's the second game, guys. Next one is going to be Boojin Guy, The Forsaken City. Now, this game I absolutely loved in the beginning. It is basically a martial arts style game where you're in this certain world and you're battling off demons. It's a hack and slash game. You can get like magic spells and you're using swords where there's points where he's like hacking and slashing and beating up enemies and the bad guys and whatnot. Um, Overall, I didn't like the character design. Something about with the colors and just the way the character looked. He just kind of looked weird to me. I think they could have done a better job with that. But when it comes to like the boss battles and the boss designs, it was pretty cool. And then there was a part where in the game you go into a forest and it's like super foggy, bamboo sticks, and that is where basically the area I lost interest in this game, and I had no clue, no idea where to go next. Yeah, it's kind of like plays a shinobi style in a way, but again, it's something might I might want to go back and play, again, and maybe give it another shot. But as far as like for that level I went into, and there's like very low, uh, visual ability, and you can't like see a lot of the parts, and I did get stuck on it, not knowing where the heck I'm gonna go next. Um, yeah, it's overall again, it's not bad, but it's not a Shinobi. I'll say that. I think I enjoyed Shinobi a whole lot better. And as far as like even Nightshade, when it comes to like the PS2 and those ninja style games, it started off a very fun game, but like I said, that area in the forest where it's like foggy and I don't know where the heck to go next, I just completely lost interest in that. Again, I might give it a shot again, give it a second chance. I don't know, but yeah, that's the third game that I chose that I would part with when it comes to this challenge. Now it's going to be the three games that, again, is $25 or more in value, and that would absolutely stay in my collection. And these are all Japanese games, guys, and I love my imports. So I'm going to start off with the first game as far as it goes is a shmup, a shooter, which is Gunbird. I mean, I don't know what more to say about this. This is a phenomenal, beautiful graphics, very fun, very enjoyable game when it comes to like shooters. I mean, what more to say? It's one of my favorite genres, and I hope that's gonna pick up as far as like the camera, where you can see the screenshot and the characters and all that. Um, it does have a small manual in here, just to give you guys an idea. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful graphics. I really like the characters, and that's the controls where to know what to use as. And of course, as it goes, just a quick thing again. Your main character, well, one of the main characters, I believe, is Marion or Marion Yuan Nang. There's also Volnus, Ash, Tetsu. I believe you get to pick. I always play as Marion as a character because she's like the main protagonist, I think, of the game, and on the cover art of the game as well. And as far as like this goes, we did get it on in the stateside. On the Dreamcast, we did get it on the. It was Gumbird too. Now, this might be on a more modern consoles as far as like compilation games as well, but having a physical copy of the actual game, and I am very, very happy that I actually bought um, a PS2 Japanese console that I am actually able to play this game. So that is really cool. There's the disc, and it comes with like that side spine thing where you could put on. Complete. Just a phenomenal shooter. And the interesting thing is that it was an Atlas title. So Atlas actually developed this game, which is really cool. And again, of course, when I got the PS2 Japanese version, I was looking for like good games for like good deals. I got a really great deal on this. And again, when it comes to these shooters, uh, they do go up in value, and a lot of collectors are getting into collecting like Japanese games as well too. So a lot of times it could be where supply is low, demand is high, and prices just go through the roof. So that is the first game, guys, that will absolutely stay in my collection and is locked in my video game vault, as I like to say. Second game that I'm going to show that will definitely stay in my collection is a PS1 run and gun game, and that is Gunner's Heaven. Absolutely awesome, phenomenal game. I think this would give, and this is saying a lot. Now, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way. Gunner's Heaven, which only came out in Japan, and I believe it was Rapid Reload in the PAL territory, I believe it was called Rapid Reload. This will give Contra, Super Turrican, and Metal Slug, which I love, and I absolutely love those games. This game will give those games a run for its money. I absolutely kid you guys not. The graphics, the gameplay, as you can see, this is the reason why I absolutely, when it comes to these great games, I absolutely fell in love with Japanese animation and video games. Their graphics, the characters, and everything about it. Um, Again, I got a really good deal on this. There's the disc, and glad I jumped on it. I only paid like 25 or 30 bucks for this, and it's probably double and going up even more when it comes to this game now. I got this like a while back, and yeah, glad I did, and glad I picked it up. So you get to play as Axel Sonics and Ruka Hetfield, male and a female character, just to show a couple things from the manual. And let's see, some gameplay footage might be in there. Hopefully that picks it up on the camera. But guys, again, this is a beautiful, so much fun. And of course, when it comes to these run and gun games, it gets super challenging, but it's so fun that I actually go back and want to play it again. Just mind-blowing graphics, guys. It's just like, I would say it's Contra and Metal Slug on steroids. And again, it would give those games a run for its money. Like I said, beautiful game. Definitely, if you guys can pick this game up, it is such an awesome game. If you have a way to play, Japanese or any of these type of games, highly recommend this game. Amazing game, Gunner's Heaven. Next, but definitely not least, is basically Super Adventure Island, and that is on the PC Engine. And this game, again, oh my god, excellent game. As far as when it comes to the Adventure Island games, and if you guys know, I love action platformer games. This game, in my opinion, and a lot of people would say if you have played this is the best version as far as it goes. I absolutely would say that hands down. The best version of Adventure Island, even like I would say better than the Super Nintendo version. The graphics are absolutely phenomenal. Level designs, characters, so much fun. Side-scrolling action. Again, the boss battles and everything. It is just so fun. And there it is with a credit card looking game. which is awesome. And a lot of these PC Engine games didn't have that back cover art, which this is really cool to have. Again, I got a great deal on this game, guys. I'm glad I picked it up when I did. Um, I believe I paid like 35 or 40 bucks for this. Last time I checked, it's probably worth double, and it's only going to get worth go up. Again, when it comes to the games, I don't care about the value of them, but even if these games were worth pennies, I would still be collecting and playing games. It just, I absolutely love video games, and I am very passionate about it. So this, another one that is definitely going to stay in my collection. So there it be, guys. There it is. The three games that I would keep in my collection, and these are the three games that I would part with as far as it goes. And in this challenge, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, again, I don't want to bash on any of the games that I would part with, but it is a challenge. I had to make a sacrifice and decide on what to pick to part with. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Um, Again, my name is Sam, Contagious Collection, for those of you who are new. Uh, Thank you for taking time and watching my videos. Thank you for the continuous support that I've been getting. And this has been the 3 and 3 challenge, where 3 games you would part with from your collection, 25 bucks or more in value, and 3 games that you would keep in your collection, $25 more or in value, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is it. Until the next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. So stay tuned. More videos will be coming shortly. I'm going to do more collection videos and all that whatnot. So thank you again for watching. Again, have a fantastic day. Take care, guys. Sam's out.